Man, Fred with the welcome to the lean forward. Man, appreciate you for joining on TrapVision 3D. Man, I appreciate that, man. That is, man, welcome to Saturday. That's dope. That is super dope, man. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, today is gonna be a very special day. We have a what we call the unboxing, right? We just got through eating some good food. Bro, where we at right now, man?
Fuji ramen.
Fuji ramen. And when I tell y'all,
Indiana.
fire. Oh my gosh, man. It's like everything, yeah. It's the menu right here, man. So for all you foodies, if you are in this area, I dare you come over here. Dude, food is on point. So anyway, we have a very special unboxing and a very special person that is coming onto the stage uh right now. Miss Celeste, how are you doing?
Nice. Good. How are you?
Uh-oh. Let me see. Can we? I think we can't hear you.
Oh, microphone's on. You still
Hold
can't
on,
hear
sweet. Hold on for a second. Hold on.
me? Let me see.
Okay, can you hear her?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. So
Excellent.
thank you. You'll be my audio. I can.
Oh,
All right, Miss Celeste.
yeah.
We're gonna do this unboxing, right? And I want to do some background first before we get into the unboxing. So, for those that don't know about your brand, where are you located as far as your store is concerned?
Yeah, my store, we're located in the heart of Springfield, Oregon. Kind of a small little town. It's right next to Eugene. So there's just a river separating me and Eugene. That's like the ducks, you have the Oregon ducks. Um, yeah, so that's where we are. It's Central Oregon.
Okay. Uh, okay, so I know we work with me because we got sort of a delay as far as audio, but hey, the show must go on.
I hear you. Yeah. Are you Travis?
So I met you out in Chicago, and I got to say this: I was highly impressed with the work that you do. And the first one was that dragon piece. And I actually put that in the thumbnail. Oh,
Yeah.
that thing is gorgeous.
Yeah. It's one of my
So here's my deal: you're in a space that is predominantly ran by guys. You provide a service, if you will, to enthusiasts. For those that don't know or haven't seen, this is art. This is past horology. This is artwork. And you were telling me that it takes you a long time to build like the dials. So could you explain for the people that's in the chat right now a typical dial? And we'll unpackage this in a second, but explain to the people a typical dial. What do you have to go through to make one of these?
Wow. So our dials typically, the art that we make is inlay using abalone shell, mother of pearl, sometimes wood. And so a lot of dials could even be as many as 20 or 30 little pieces. And we're talking about pieces that can be about the size of a grain of rice, or maybe even smaller than a grain of rice. So it's really got to be really patient when making it. We go all the way from uh, taking the shell. Uh, so normally, just to back up a little bit, we usually buy sheets of shell that is sold to guitar luthiers. But even that's too thick for a watch dial. So we start out and we'll take a sheet and we'll thin it down and then we tint it to make it whatever color that we want, like in dragon, that really fiery purple. That's all shell tinting. Abalone shell doesn't normally come colored like that. And so we'll take that and then once it's colored, we cut it, make it's all cut on a laser, but even that requires a special lens to be able to not get chalky to not to preserve the abalone shells. The edges have to be sealed, and then we take it and do the inlay on the dial, which, like I said, could be 20 to 30 minute pieces. It's quite a labor of love, and you have to go slow because the abalone shell is so thin, like a piece of paper, it just breaks every time. So it's quite an art, and I've been at this for 10 years now, going on 11 years, and I'm still learning new things every day, learning new shells that I could use, new ways to tint it. Really, it's coming along. It's getting better and better.
Okay. Okay. So we'll get more into this beautiful watch right now and your passion. I'm gonna get into your passion here in a second. Um, let's just unbox this and then because I got a chance to look at it. You killed it. You killed it. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
you guys know him as Hannibal in the chat. He's actually sitting right across from. There you go, right there. That's Hannibal right there.
Yes.
And let's see what Miss Celeste has created. Which nice touch, by the way. I like that.
Thank you. Yeah,
That
they're
is beautiful.
proof, helps with vibration.
So, without further ado, there you go. The
Oh, yeah.
Hannibal timepiece, quartz movement. You have a onion style crown on it.
Right.
Beautiful leather strap, and you even had another strap in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Sapphire.
So that goes with the actual color of the dog, which is
Yeah.
dope.
So, you know, that dog, the whole dog thing started around COVID, where I started putting people's dogs, like you could order a custom watch with your dog or cat or horse or turtle or whatever it is on the dial. And so I started doing like artistic renders of the picture that I received. And then it's printed directly onto mother of pearl. I mean, there's just nothing like it because when you take it out in the sun, the dog looks pearly. It's so fantastic. And that picture, that exact one of Hannibal that you're holding, it just really turned out fantastic. It's a beautiful dog, just really beautiful. Every watch has a sapphire crystal. They're running on movements. So it's super durable. It'll look beautiful forever. Yeah, the ink on the pearl is UV ink, so it doesn't fade in the sun. High quality. The bands too, they're vegetable tan leather, vegetable tan goat leather, which is just super soft. It molds right to your wrist. It's high quality. Vegetable tan leather is way better than chrome tan leather, which tends to crack over time. The vegetable tan leather is like a full active. It just keeps getting softer. Really good leather.
This is legit. Oh, you got quick release on here and everything. 20 millimeters. So this thing right here, ladies and gentlemen, is unaffordable. I mean, it's affordable. And all I can tell you is like her link is in the description, so you guys can go check out, you know, what she has to offer. Now, you do have Swiss movements in some of the watches as well. And I know people are heavy into automatic Swiss movement pieces, and the prices are you're talking about just under $400 for certain pieces, up
Yeah,
to like what over 2 grand or something like that.
yeah, that's right.
And
So that one,
I
so
will say this for those that have yet to see something like very bespoke, because I
yeah,
know in the watch world you have so many different watch companies out there, you know, from Casio all the way up to I just watched the auction and I saw a Jorn go for $9 million this morning, right? And the crazy thing is somebody's going to get that piece, enjoy it, and that's a part of their story. That's it. And this the same thing with this. Now with this Hannibal, this is the actual Hannibal. It's the dog's name, but you know what I'm saying. He and you already know that you have to have love for something that you use your YouTube username as an animal that you have. And then Miss Celeste, you literally brought this thing to life, man. This mother pearl, it's enchanting, man. It's just looking at it in the sword style hands, oh, this is a work of art. This is a
Yeah.
work of art. And I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, I need to commission a piece. I got a couple of things that I want to do. Um, maybe I can put, I'm gonna send you a picture of my granddaughter, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
yeah, I got to get that. This is, and then I
Yeah.
love how,
Please
like,
do.
you guys probably can't see it off to the, where is it at? Between the 4 and 5, Celeste, she has it in there, her name. And I think that's such a beautiful touch. And I told you I was impressed with you when I first met you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were just like, I could tell you an enthusiast. I
Hmm.
could tell, like, you love watches because, yeah, I know, I understand that because there's a difference. So he says she's a watchmaker, right? Do you know that there are people out here that, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit more, but you have entrepreneurs that they don't necessarily have a love for the craft, but they know that they can make a quick buck. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that. I ran into, and I say that I will never say the name, but I ran into a person that was representing a watch brand 2 years ago in the same spot I met you, just on the other side of the hall. And this person was just like, "Gotta be here. This is the watch. What's your name?" And I'm like, "Okay, maybe this isn't the watch company for me. Maybe he was having a bad day. I'm not sure, but."
Yeah.
You do come off as somebody that's genuinely in love with watches, and I just encourage anybody that are you going back to Chicago wind up next year?
I think so. Yeah, I'm going to do the San Francisco windup for sure. That's in May, and then
Okay.
yeah, I'll probably come back. I haven't really made a firm decision about it. I think so.
Okay. Well, I'll see you there. Matter of fact, um, I'm going to keep in touch with you because I would love to, if you're game, I would love to have you back on and actually go through so many, like some stuff. I want to go through your entire collection because on this platform right here, I can't pull up pictures. I can't pull up video. I would love to pull up the video that I recorded because I have that on my drive. And just looking back through, I told you the dragon was my favorite. That
Yeah.
you're, and you said, wait a minute, you said like trying to get the teeth sharp. You said you struggle with that.
Oh my gosh, the teeth were so hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't do them in shell. I had to cut them metal because I wanted them really sharp. Uh,
Yeah. So, oh, okay. Hold on. So that's a picture of the dragon, y'all. That
yeah.
right there is, and the thing, hold on. Yeah. Give me a second. I got to, man, you did your thing on this one. You did your thing.
Thank
You
you.
know what? A Ninja Turtle. For real, like bro, like that'll be cool. Like because I grew up on cartoons and stuff like that, and like Michelangelo. Well, here's the deal. I can have a turtle with the that's holding a scarf, an orange scarf. You don't have to put an actual Ninja Turtle, but like a turtle in that form. Matter of fact, we'll work. I'll talk with you. We'll work it. I'll actually put it in the. Oh, yeah, that's one of the watches I have on the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, right.
You,
Mm-hmm.
you're dope. You're dope. That's all I can say is that you're dope. Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
yeah.
It's everything.
You want to say hello? You're shy? Okay. Okay. All right. We'll set this right here. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. That was our server. He didn't want to get into the video.
No, that's
We're
nice.
trying to make like watch enthusiasts everywhere. I'm going to infect the world. Oh yeah. So y'all check this out. There's go another one.
Oh yeah, the Golden Gate Bridge. Yay.
Now you just showing off.
Yeah.
You just you're just showing off.
You keep bringing up my master.
Let me see here, and I want to make sure. I want to give the people in the crowd. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you catch this on a replay, leave any questions or comments that you have, and I will actually forward this over to her. And that way, if you want to get a bespoke piece yourself, you have access, and you're very like responsive on like email. Like it's almost like being on a phone call. I sent you an email and it was like, boop. I was like, dang, I've never seen somebody respond that quick. That's hilarious.
Oh, well, thank you. So, yeah, and it's the holiday season, and the I just wanted to say that that watch that's Hannibal is a 38 millimeter quartz watch. It runs on a Swiss movement, and it runs on a Ronda movement, and those are only 279 to put your own pet on there. So it's really, really good deal. Trying to keep it affordable so that you could have really meaningful on your wrist. The other watches, like the Dragon and the Golden Gate Bridge that you showed, those are all 42 millimeter automatics. They're running on Solita movements. And yeah, that's where it gets up into about the $2,000 range. The bridges are just a little bit less than that. The Dragon's a little more than that. It kind of depends on the intricacy of the inlay, how hard it was to do. So I think
Yeah.
all packages are super affordable considering how much work we put into them. But it's all about. I really, really do love this. I'm an engineer by training, a maker in my heart. So that's where I get all my passion for this. Is that nobody's doing art like this on a watch dial, and I just absolutely love it. And I feel like I've used my engineering degree my whole this whole time I've had this watch company because I wouldn't be able to do it without it. The watches are so specific. They're so precise that even getting things like the dial, half a millimeter off on the dial will just the watch won't run. It won't keep time. So you really have to be into it. You have to be like all in. And that's part of what I like about being here in Oregon too, is that I'm not in a super high traffic area. So I have my workshop and it's right it's in it's in a different room than the gallery, but the gallery where all the art is, it kind of gives me a chance to do both. So I don't have to hire a lot of people. I don't have to, it's not complicated to just be here. I can sell watches and make watches all day long, and I just absolutely love
So I've just pinned so Hannibal is singing your praises in the chat right now.
it.
Talking about how seamless the process was. I like that, the fact that you had somebody like me that saw your watches out of, I would say there was probably 60 to 80 different vendors there. And there's always this question about what was your takeaway? What did you see as far as the best watch there, or what was the best value and things of that nature? And I would have to say yours was the most unique there. And I understand you had a Atelier Win over there, right? It's mainstream, I guess. Atelier Win is still Microbrand ish, but 30,000. Yeah, yeah. But I think where you start, you have an affordable thing for us to get and cherish a memory and stuff like that, something artistic. You had one of your watches that reminded me of Scooby Doo. Like I think it was like a van or something in it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I
right.
would definitely, yeah. Um, so I would say of all of the vendors that I saw there, yours is like one of the most interesting. And I use Artillery Win because the way they do their dives.
Yeah.
Because you had some people that were there for that were complications, others were tooly, you know what I'm saying? But like you literally, yeah, hold up, yeah, 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 yeah. This the one. It just reminded me of Scooby Doo.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It does. And that
I
pastels
would
and
get that.
colors, it's really fun. It's a good conversation starter. It's a good
Oh, you
conversation.
have a wait a minute. Hold up. There is a question in the chat. I'm gonna pin your question, sir. It says, what is the most challenging aspect of making such artistic style watches for you? And what would you say is the overall ethos to your brand?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I want to start with the ethos because I just absolutely love that question. And, our brand is all about finding a way to connect to what's meaningful in you. So whatever has meaning for you, we're trying to be a conduit for you to get to that. Like you can look at your wrist 500 times a day and smile. It makes a better world. And that's what I'm all about is that, I'd like people to be happy. Every time you look at your wrist, you feel good. And it's art that you can carry with you. It's not hanging on a wall at home. It's actually on your wrist and you can enjoy it all the time. So that's that's a big part of us. I always use sustainable abalone shell and trying to use vegetable and leather, so that we keep the brand really clean that way also. But I would say that probably the most challenging aspect of making these artistic dials, uh, it's really dealing with the shell is one of the hardest things because if like shell is an organic material, so if you yeah, that's a cute little beagle. Shell is organic, so that means that within each piece of shell, they all need to be calibrated so that you can use it. There might be, that little abalone might have gotten hurt, so there's a hole in the shell. Or another place that has frost deposit. And the laser, because we use such fine settings on the laser, if there's a calcium deposit, it won't cut all the way through. If there's a hole, it'll char away too much. It's quite a big deal. It's hard to always get that to cut right so that your inlay is tight. That's one of the most challenging things with all. Answer your question.
Okay. 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 I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't. So my sound's messed up. Hold up.
Hmm.
How about now? Is it better?
Maybe it's that your sound is getting in the way of my sound.
Okay. Oh, you said when she's talking. I'm sorry, y'all. My apologies. So just wanted to show you guys a few of her pieces. This right here is beautiful. I like that.
Yeah.
And you showed off on that one too.
That's my island
You're a
unique.
big show off. So
Yeah, that's an abalone
so
pearl dial.
I tell you what, let's I'm gonna contact you after this live, and see what if we can set something else up so we can go a little more in depth. Now I did have some. See, I got this thing where the show must go on. However, I was having some sound issues. No thanks to a friend of mine that's in the chat. So I'm on my phone, and anytime I receive a phone call, it kills my audio every time. And yeah, so unfortunately, this joke that my buddy has, like it costs in the end, So, but um, I want to actually get to a point where I can sit down and we can walk through the different watches that you have, the style process and things of that nature. And that's is that wood? No, hold on, wait a minute. He's showing me a watch that you have.
Mhm.
This right here.
Yeah, that's wood. Right.
That is crazy.
It's abalone shell
That is
in.
a beautiful vacation watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. It's a memory. It's a memory that means something to you.
Yeah, I dig that. I dig that. Okay, so all right. I'm not gonna hold you. And I had talked to him, and I know this is a trying time for you right now. So I will say this: condolences, and I pray that your family is blessed through this holiday. You, of course, um, it's rough because I got a phone call, or actually a text message yesterday. A friend of mine lost his mother, and and I just heard another one. Somebody else just lost their parent. Around Christmas is tough.
I'm
It's
sorry.
tough.
Mhm.
So it's not lost on me that you even agreed to doing this, and I appreciate the passion that you have and agreeing to even coming on live, especially right now. So I just want to just give you like the utmost thanks, hugs to you and your family. and things of that nature. And we'll be in touch.
That sounds good.
We'll be in touch. Let me see. Before we go,
Let me say goodbye.
Skylar says, "What is the limitation of your currently?" Hold on. Let me put that up there. What is the limitations for you currently that, if resolved, can allow you to explore something new for your timepieces?
Well, of course, machinery is always a limitation. Like, for example, I don't have a CNC machine. And so cutting things like metal and stone to do different kinds of dials, that's a limitation. You know, space is always a constraint. Mm, You know, I absolutely love trying to find new materials though and new ways to do stuff. So when I say, you know, limitations are only temporary, they're always temporary, because if you want something bad enough, you'll figure out how to do it.
Okay. All right. So let me unpin that. Well, I'll just leave it up. Skylar, thanks for dropping her link. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to grab that link, go over there, check it out. And if it's something that you like, reach out to her. Like I said, just from experience, emailing her, you will get her just like that. It's almost like calling or a text message. Like, she's very responsive. Miss Celeste, I want to thank you for coming on. This is a beautiful piece that you've done.
Thank you.
And I already know your work. I like it. I'm a fan. And again, I will email you and we'll talk. We'll
Okay,
talk.
that sounds
So,
good.
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it right there at 25 minutes and 20 plus seconds. And
Show Skyler. I'm telling Skyler.
Skylar, he wanted to prove that he has this piece for you.
Wow.
He said, if you want it, it'll be $35.95. That's $3,500. Okay, and I get 20% of that.
Thank you.
All right, so Hannibal is signing off with you. He said, thank you so much.
Bye, Hannibal. Thanks for the opportunity.
And I guess what would be appropriate? Sayonara,
Yeah.
seeing that we're in a
Yeah.
restaurant.
Okay.
So thank you, Celeste.
Okay.
Everybody else, you already know, have a great weekend. Until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed. Thank you, guys.
Bye.